So today I've decided to interview the Lambda, Upsilon Lambda. Not sure if I'm even saying it right. Probably butchering it.
Restart.
But
Lambda, Upsilon, Lambda.
What is it?
Lambda, Upsilon, Lambda.
Upsilon? Upsilon. Okay, let's just scratch that.
You can just say the lambdas.
Okay, I'll just say
Do you want me to
that.
start it and start over?
Nice.
You want me to stop it and start over, or just?
Just keep going. I'll just take that part out.
Okay.
Like, is it recording now as I'm complaining about this? Okay, let me stop.
Nice bloopers.
Alright, yeah, exactly. So, I believe that segregation is an issue. I believe that it harbors ignorance, stereotypes, and it definitely limits one's perception. And I believe that at this university, there should be no need for someone's perception to be limited because this is one of the top 30 schools in the country. So everyone should have an expanded horizon when coming here. So my first question for you guys is, I think it's an issue, self-segregation on campus. You know, people grouping themselves among others just because they're the same race. Do you guys think that this is an issue?
I think I can start. Yeah, we definitely feel it's an issue. Actually, when we joined this fraternity, we had that goal in mind to desegregate and to integrate a lot of the organizations here on campus. Matter of fact, we did a couple of events last year, as well as the year before that, to try to integrate organizations here on campus and just the population at whole. Tar Heel segregation was one of them, and was the black and brown relationships in the north and the south. And so it's definitely an issue here through different programs such as Carolina United, and I guess the minority programs such as Black Student Movement and Cheese Bill. I think we all try to integrate a bit. It's just really hard, especially in an institution that's really traditional. It's really difficult to get that, I guess, that extra step and to approach somebody. It's really difficult for individuals, but I think we all can agree that it's an issue here on campus.
Any one of you guys can answer this question, but can one of you explain to me when you first came here, did you feel the racial division in UNC when you first came here? Was it a culture shock to you? I would say.
Well, I can say. To help connect you from high school, or make that transition from high school to college experience. And so I was just surrounded by all minorities, and it was a little bit different. However, when I did come to my dorm in Hinton James, and I actually moved in, it was a little bit different. A lot different from Summer Bridge. There weren't that many minorities that I saw as often, and I mean, I guess you can say it was a culture shock, but all at the same, I kind of expected it. But for example, my roommate, he was 1/8 Asian, I believe, and I guess within my community there, it wasn't that segregated. Everyone hung out with everyone. I was friends with Hispanics, Asians, African Americans, whites, everything. So I mean, I didn't see it as a problem at first.
Okay. As a fraternity, do you guys promote racial integration or integrating your own culture into UNC?
We do, and we try to do this. Given that we are a Greek organization, we try to do this by working with other Greek organizations who are not of our same ethnicity. So we throw mixers, we throw events together to shed light on the different cultural aspects that exist in this university. So in general, that is one of our missions, and that is what we try to do.
I also want to add to that a lot of us, as hermanos of the fraternity, are also involved in different organizations outside of our fraternity that link us back to our fraternity. So, for instance, I don't know if Nico wants to touch upon this.
Yeah, for instance, for different cultural organizations on campus, I'm involved in PAXA, which is Pakistani Student Association, Sangam, which is Southeast Asian Awareness Organization, and then MSA, which is Muslim Student Association. And so I've become friends with several of them, and slowly, as time keeps going, we get more of like the brown people out to our events and such. Whether like it started with a couple of them just coming to our parties, but now like we recently had our Noche Dorada, which is our big banquet or gala, and several like the brownies or whatever from the organizations they came through to support. So simple things like us reaching out to other organizations, like it's kind of we're building like a mutual respect amongst them.
And also, Oscar is also involved in MSRC. In the MSRC, well, Jonathan is vice president of the UNC club soccer team, and I'm also like do poetry. So we have a different like mixture of organizations that we're out there. So we like to link those back to our culture and try to bring as many people together as we can through different events and social activities.
Okay, and you guys mentioned, is it called La Semana de Oro,
La
right?
Semana.
Okay, so I went to this event because I really like Hispanic culture. I guess that's not important. And I went to like 3 out of 6 because I think you guys had like 6 events. And I noticed I kind of felt out there because I noticed that the majority of people who came were Hispanic. And I was wondering, like, were you guys endorsing it mainly to people of Hispanic origin? Because I believe a lot more people from different races should have came. Because I thought the events were awesome. The potluck, microblas, everything. So.
Well, the events, given that we are Latino fraternity, we market our events are more appealing to Latino people. So, in regards to perhaps you feeling out there, that may have been due to the fact that most of the people there were Latino, and that most of the people that wanted to go to those events were Latino. You know, in regards to segregation, which we can connect it to, I think that the reason for why people segregate is a simple natural occurrence of you trying to identify yourself with people of your same type and same interest. In doing that, however, you do prevent yourself from meeting somebody else and expanding your horizons. So, in regards to the events in specific, we attracted a majority of Latino populations. However, we did have a few courageous people like yourself who dared to expand their horizons and try to come to events that were of a different type in that respect.
Yeah, I think that more people should do that because actually my next question is, are any of you guys from a actual Spanish-speaking country?
I'm from Colombia,
Like legitimately?
legitimately from Colombia.
Awesome.
I'm from Mexico.
We have a couple other members. We have one more from Colombia, one more from Mexico, and then the others are just like primarily Spanish-speaking homes, I guess.
With that said, I know that it's a historically, or at least becoming historically Latino frat, but say like if I were a guy, hypothetically, and I really wanted to join your frat because I speak Spanish pretty well, and I really like Hispanic culture. Would you guys accept me into your frat?
With open arms.
That's one of the things we pride ourselves on, being a Latino-based fraternity rather than Latino-exclusive. So we have line brothers up and down the East Coast that are of Indian origin, several black line brothers, some white line brothers, Arabic line brothers, and it's just like it's really interesting to just to see the people from the different backgrounds, and like sometimes I almost hold like more respect that they were able to venture out and like do so much for their interest in like Latino culture. So, but yeah, we definitely welcome people of all backgrounds.
All right. Thank you guys for taking the time to be interviewed, and excuse me for my mistakes and whatnot. And I just hope that you guys continue practicing racial integration, because I'm from Manassas, Virginia, and even though that's not considered much more up north than something like New York or New Jersey, but this is shocking to me because where I'm from, people come together. I would show up to my Spanish dance club, whatever. I'll show up to international club, and people here, they're just not willing to do that, and it's shocking to me. But thank you guys.
Thank you.